On this day 7 years ago, Pusha T revealed to the world that Drake was hiding a secret child, so this is the story of Drake and Pusha T's beef. Weirdly enough, this whole beef started in 2006 in a very weird combination between Lil Wayne, Clips, and Bape streetwear brand. Basically, back in 2006, Lil Wayne did a cover for Vibe where he was rocking Bape. However, at the time, there weren't a lot of people wearing Bape. It was really Clips, which, if you need a reminder, are brothers Pusha T and Malice. The main person putting Bape on the map, though, was Pharrell. Well, essentially, when Lil Wayne did this cover for Vibe, Clips put out a song produced by Pharrell called Mr. Me Too that essentially accused Lil Wayne of stealing their style. Lil Wayne responded basically saying, "Please be serious, I'm Lil Wayne." I'm paraphrasing obviously, but I'm not far off. Well, fast forward 5 years later, Pusha T puts out this song as a freestyle over Drake's song Dreams Money Can Buy, and he also threw shots at Drake in the song. He did the same thing in 2013 where he threw shots at Drake for being under 3 different entities as part of his record deal. Drake was signed to Young Money Records, which was a subsidiary of Cash Money Records, which all sat under the umbrella of Universal Music Group, so basically the insinuation was you have 3 different entities cutting into your money. In response, Lil Wayne tweeted this, so with that, the beef was on. Drake hit back in 2013 with his song Tuscan Leather, where he is standing up for Lil Wayne throughout the song. 3 years later, Pusha T responded back with HGTV Freestyle, where he continued to accuse Drake of using ghostwriters. Things started to heat up a little bit more when Drake released the song Two Birds, One Stone, and in this song, he accuses Pusha T of not being about the life that he's claiming to be about. Fast forward to May 25th, 2018, Pusha T releases a new album called Daytona that is produced entirely by Kanye West. Throughout this album, he continues to accuse Drake of using ghostwriters. Also, I know that there was a creative justification behind this album cover, but this was insane. If you need a little bit of context, this is the late Whitney Houston's bathroom, so just in poor taste. The exact same day Pusha T released this album, Drake released Duppy Freestyle. In this freestyle, he reminds Pusha T that Kanye West once called him for help writing Father Stretch My Hands and 30 Hours for his album The Life of Pablo. Drake also insinuated that there was a future project Kanye West was about to release that he had also written for. On top of all that, Drake also requested that Pusha T and Kanye West pay him for the publicity, to which Pusha T responded, "Send an invoice for that extra 20." Well, Drake is Drake, and instead he requested an invoice of $100,000 to Good Music for promotional assistance and career reviving. Well, Pusha T got in the booth, and just a few days later he released a diss track to Drake called The Story of Adidon. It's called Adidon because it's a mix of Adonis, but also apparently Drake was planning to reveal his child as part of a campaign with Adidas. So I think it's Adidon, but let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong because it sounds crazy out loud. Anyway, the track reuses the instrumental from Jay-Z's The Story of OJ and reveals that Drake has a child that he is hiding from the world. In this song, he also claims that Drake is using Black culture for commercial gain. Sound familiar? Drake ultimately did not respond to the diss track, but he did go on LeBron James's HBO show, The Shop, to address the beef a few months later. He said that he had already told Kanye West about his kid, so he is sure that is where Pusha T got that information from, but moving forward, he is focused on being a good father.